EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital city of San Juan. And tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Aviators of Orlando taking on the Golden Eagles of San Juan. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys hold their own 6-2 over their last 8. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right? You got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that can come back and bite him in another ball game.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
When you look at this defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13 at the first down. Up the middle they go. Weston. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
McKee now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's McKee. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. And a gain there of 11 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll hand off to Hull. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
McKee will look to throw it. He'll hit Jackson complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Like I said, the area was congested,
but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
On 3rd down, Weston. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
No win out there. It's perfectly fine.
And his kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks and tackles end it with a kick, right? PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Aviators offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Throwing to start the drive. St. Clair. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Play action. St. Clair. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. But you look at this defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
And with Orlando, first down.
On the give, it's Vidal. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. St. Clair. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Orlando with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Handoff now. It's Gray with it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home and turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to get some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their
first play. Tell him 62 to block with 62, so they were slow. He got to cut in. 62 gets in the way and gets some hit.
Got a good gain out of it.
He probably would
have
took
you
that
need
pitch
good
to
blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. McKee. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. McKee now to throw.
There you go, McKee. There you go, McKee.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 37.
For a San Juan first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now a give right side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second down and 4.
Come on, Wes.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 and the 4.
Going on.
A gain of
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
McKee.
Give it to him. Why not?
Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Golden Eagles have regained the lead. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Yeah, Wesley, correct.
Point after here coming up. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night.
What does he throw that for? In this interception.
Taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
Nah, he's trying to slide.
So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play.
He take the ball right there. He's doing, he got it intercept. That's stupid. That was stupid.
Okay, ready?
Got the ball intercepted. That was crazy.
Back to throw, McKee. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. And that's good for a gain of 6.
Stupid.
And that'll bring
I
up
thought he was
second
passing
down.
line of scrimmage, but he should have run. They got controversy shit going on.
A run here with Holt. And the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McKee.
Watch out.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Vidal. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And in Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
They'll run with Vidal. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's good for Orlando. First down. Let's go. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Gray. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw. St. Clair throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ward. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw. St. Clair. It's Hill. Complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 5. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A run. Here's Vidal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Operating from the gun. St. Clair. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Aviators will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Patterson now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Incomplete. The penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
McKee to throw here.
There he is.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And McKee wants a new look. They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come down and continue to throw the ball effectively.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Ward. 35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury. Because they
pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Started up in the second half that long. He got hype, he's in real.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. Now flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And will come the offense as they take over. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw again on 2nd down. McKee. Room past the 35. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. McKee. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. Weston. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Weston.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Orlando takes back over on offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On the ground, it's Vidal. And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 49-yard line.
Trying the jet sweep here. It's Boykin. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Up the middle they go. Vidal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. St. Clair. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
4-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Weston. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd and 10.
Back to throw.
Get out of here. Oh,
He finds his man complete. That's Fisher. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Oh, he's bumping. He's bumping. Hey, he's bumping.
They're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
This shit
And I'm not sure if
amazing.
he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we've got the final.
Hello. Yeah. Nah, I'm up here doing this homework. What's going on? When I get out, I'll let you know. Yeah. All right.
Quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th.
Ready up.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
To throw on 2nd and 10. McKee. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. Trying. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
There's nobody moving shit.
And they'll run with Hole.
Oh, wait.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
They need to put the camera over there and reward and fumble in that punt return. I know he's vivid right now. Especially these boys can put it in.
Get the carry. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. McKee. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there.
Jumped up in the air and came out like he hit the dude and then hit the ball
He
at
did
the
a fine job there
same
of not
time.
hitting him before the ball
They going
arrived,
for it.
and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play
See, Juan,
because of
going
the
for it.
angles of
I
approach.
like that. She better
When you're
than
going to
that.
get him, sometimes
Nice.
you panic as well and think, I've got
He
to
wants
be there
this.
right now.
Seen this
Instead,
play
in this
before.
case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Damn.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on fourth down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football
wide receiver. He got bailed out by the
you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone
scored.
get your
He
hands
got
up.
bailed
When
out.
the ball
Whack.
gets to the receiver, moment of truth,
They
knock it away.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
I think
You
most
got it to the
quarterbacks would
defense
love
AI.
to have the
Both
goal
of
line
these teams.
actually extend up into
Yeah,
the
they
air and
come
turn
out
into a wall.
halftime.
And they can put their back against it and
Straight.
know exactly where they are on the field, so they don't end up
They
in
went
the
in
end
and
zone.
took a shot.
Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And they lit. Get out the end zone. Oh, they go great. Uh-oh.
And they work this out past the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll run on first down. Vidal. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That's the same case on that play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the
look at that.
St.
He
Clair.
dropped it down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not
See
only
what
do
you
they
mean.
keep the
These
drive
scores in
going,
this league.
they take valuable time off the clock as
Quarterback
well.
that wasn't
they have to
drafted.
feel really good about that
He
last
started
completion.
up. He's showing them.
On the ground, it's Gray. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Absolutely dog fight in the second half. Nobody scored.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. We
And
can't
that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag
We
down,
got the
however.
penalty
Let's see
tonight.
what that's about. And they get the guard, John Runyon. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Right play call.
Looking to throw. St. Clair. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. St. Clair. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at about the 14. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
The last drive of the game.
San Juan's offense ready to get started
Good way to start
again.
off week 14.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's go now.
All about the play time.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yeah, they want me to throw it out there so they can pick it off.
Never got going. A
So I try
loss of a
going to meet, they
couple,
ready for
and
it.
it's 2nd down. Off play action.
Watch out.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Darius Alexander racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And that is incomplete.
It's going down to 4th down.
The defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Here we go. Look at the defense. They backing up. They ready for this shit.
Gotta try it here. He's back
Look
to
right
throw.
there. Turn it up. Oh my goodness. He dropped
Incomplete.
it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Drop the ball. Even though he wouldn't have got the
Coming
first.
out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
What they doing?
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
2nd and 7.
That's what they want to do. Don't hate on it.
Now a give, right side. The ball. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
They got a lot of
Now a
confidence in their
second timeout
defense.
called for by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over
Look
what
at
to
this.
do next.
It's a big 3rd down.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Oh, crowd. Damn, they still on the ground.
Try to take this home. They'll run.
They still
This
running.
is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
See if they'll go for it.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick.
I would have went to knock. I would have went to knock
Patterson's
that
kick
one.
is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the
That's it,
surprising
man.
turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
I would have went for that knockout points. They still get San Juan chance to go down here and tie and even go for the win.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Those
field.
in my
They
league, it's
will
all about the
send
play
this one
call.
away.
Coach is pulling up.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
McKee.
The situation for him offensively as
That's what it comes down to.
Trailing 17-10.
What a way to start off my week 14. This new global football league.
Crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
They need something.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Setting up on me. That's what I said. The defense. Oh, man, for real, like I like it. But shit, these niggas be too big. They everywhere. I don't be liking that shit at 2. Come on, McKee, boy. What you got for me? They coming.
Back
Give
to
it
throw.
up. Turn it up. Go ahead, West.
The screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
We got
He'll look to
it.
throw.
Damn, we ain't even know it's coming.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your
We
offense
didn't
catch
know
its
it's
breath
coming.
and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the
Definitely
so
ain't
they're
got no
ready if a
Lamar
tackle
Jackson.
happens
No.
inbounds.
Here
No
comes
James
2nd down.
Cooks. No Josh Allen. You go with your own flow. It's going to be a lot of hiccups. I don't like this play call, but I got to roll with it.
He's back to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments.
Oh, right there.
I think they got to go and
Turn
get
it
it
up,
right
Tom.
here.
Get out, get out.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
What a game for McKee. Hasn't had a season that any quarterback won't have. He's stuck in there. He's tough. Look at her. She's high-fiving her boys.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
And they pull it out.
Back to throw.
There he is. Gets it out.
He hits him in stride. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's all about the play call situation football.
Get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops.
Oh my goodness!
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
While it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
You want the fireworks? You got fireworks. Live from San Juan on their ReeceMustSee TV. It's the ReeceMustSee Football Network.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
You got Sinclair.
Orlando takes back over on offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Second and long. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And now they'll audible to something else. From the gun on 3rd down. St. Clair. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10. McKee will look to throw it. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. Now crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, ending a great return that gets him all the way to the 30.
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime. And you know that if you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they rub backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
McKee now to throw. He's got his target.
There we go.
And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. And it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Point after try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score. Golden Eagles.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So here are visitors to take over on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing in this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, I knew it, boy. Came back and run. Can't do nothing about it, though. That's on me. Learn.
Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
That's it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So it's a win for the home side, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes. He was totally locked in. He was precise, and he really willed his guys to the victory.